spotlights gleam, for on a quest, or so it would seem.
Hello and welcome back to Aries Creative Concepts. I'm Aries and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I decided to change my clothes yet again, mainly because I forgot my boo was playing. So I have to wear my team colors, of course, because I want to support. But he knows I don't really watch the whole game unless I'm there. If I'm there, then I will sit there and watch the whole game. If I'm home, I will click back and forth to check the score and make sure everything's good. So hopefully he does well, because if he does, then, this is the game that's going to get us to the playoffs. So very excited, very excited. And as you can tell, I am a bit nervous. This is the big deal, So very, very proud. Yeah, very anxious. So I guess it's good that the girls are coming over to keep me company, and we're going to watch some TV. So that's pretty good. And Celebrity Balloon Pop is a pretty popular show. So can't wait to watch that. And even though I am exhausted from my long day, and it wouldn't be me if I wasn't being the hostess with the mostest and providing my guests with drinks and some little snacks or whatever. So I have some nachos and I want to make myself a tea. Even though I am drinking my drink, I love to drink tea. And because I love to drink tea all day long, which is probably why I don't sleep that well, but that's neither here nor there. I wanted to make the tea recipe from the Cafe Series 4. So let's do that. And because I've often been described as a tea-aholic, see what I did there? Tea-aholic. I wanted to make a recipe really quickly. So let's get the capsule so we can do just that. Now let's open this Cafe Series 4 with a pinhole right here next to the last spot under the tangula. I swear I hope that's how you pronounce that. But let's see what we get. Here, 1 down, here, 2 down, and let's see what's in this thing, huh? And in our capsule with the hole at the end of the tangula, we received the butterfly pea flower tea, which I absolutely adore tea. I think I've said that more than a few times on this channel. But this tea is going to be amazing because I absolutely love this tumbler cup that it comes in. And I am very, very curious to see what it looks like. So let's get all of our components out. And in our capsule, our recipe comes with a coaster that says Rise and Shine Tea Company in lavender. In our chill out bag, we got Rise and Shine Tea Company tea in lavender color, and I'd be curious to see whether the tea is actually this lavender color, but we shall take a closer look. And we have received this pink lemonade ice cubes in a silicone mold. So we all know by now that silicone molds offer us an opportunity to replicate these materials or this part of the recipe. So I am definitely happy about that. And we received a straw in lavender, a pair of tongs, and our little topper for the cloche. And of course, the thing that I am so excited to have in this recipe. How beautiful is this cup? This is the entire reason that this particular recipe was so important to me. Like I said, I adore tea, and I swear by a tumbler. So this tumbler is giving me the exact look that I am hoping for, or that I was looking to achieve, which is that individual, unique, customized thing to have for myself. So this is absolutely perfect. Let's start making our recipe. But before we do that, first let me wash my hands, because cleanliness is the first step to success. And if you would like to learn how to make water, I do have a tutorial for that. I will put the link in the description below. Now I opened the tea to see what the color would be, and it is kind of a lavender color, which is perfectly fine, but I was thinking that maybe I might use another tea, like one that'll use the actual color of tea, because the cup's going to look pretty regardless, I think. But I did want to kind of do a remix because I feel like everybody does all of these things kind of the same way, and everyone looks at the different channels. And I don't particularly want to do things like everyone else does. So, with that in mind, one of my favorite drinks is an Arnold Palmer, or if you're at Chick-fil-A, which is one place that I love, it's a Sunjoy. If you're hood or hood adjacent, I would say you call it a half and half, which is definitely what I'm known for calling it, a half and half. I'm going to utilize these pink lemonade ice cubes. So I'm going to find some regular tea resin because, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just use this as the tea. But I'm definitely adding some lemonade and some lemon. Let's start by opening our cup and adding some resin to the side with a little piece of wood that I have that allows me to spread it out along the cup. I want to put a thin layer around the inside. Once we've placed our thin layer of resin along the inside of the cup, I'm going to take some lemon wedges and strategically place them so that they are laying against our cup, and then I'm going to cure it. Now that I have placed my lemon wedges and some resin along the glass, I am going to also take some of my pink lemonade ice cubes and add them to my side of resin, and then I'm going to cure. Here's a better look at our ice cubes. They have a very nice pinkish purple, pinkish lavender color. Totally adorable. Here's what it's looking like with the addition of our ice cubes. Now let's give it a cure. They are now cured to the side of our cup to make it easily visible once we put our tea in. So let's put our tea in and see if our plan has gone correctly. Now let's pour our tea into our cup. And now our resin or our tea is in our cup. And I can say I am completely happy that I put the wedges in before I put the tea in and cured them, because yes, now you can see it is visible and I am loving the effect. The only thing I am not satisfied with, however, is the fact that these ice cubes are not visible now that I've put in the lavender tea. It's fine though, I can live with it. Let's put our straw into our cup. I am going to cure the bulk of our tea, and then I am going to put a few more of our pink lemonade ice cubes on the top just to give it a nice little effect so that you know you're drinking something cold when we open our top. And I used the rest of my tea resin to be able to make ice cubes to make up for the ones that I used in our beverage. And our beverage is coming along very well. I put a little more resin on the top, and I put a few ice cubes and another lemon wedge just to give it a little more realism. And I forgot to put my straw in. I know, I thought I was going to remember, but then I forgot. So I had to cut it down to make it tall enough to be able to go on top of the drink and to still be able to have the top on and be out of the top. So I think we're ready. Let me get these things finished cured and I will get back. And now we can see my finished PT. I don't know, that doesn't even sound right. I gotta look at the proper name for this. Wait, give me 1 second. Correction. Now we have our butterfly pea flower tea, which that still sounds a little iffy. Let me know in the comments. Is this a real thing? Because I've never heard of it. And I am like an avid tea drinker, but I have never. That's not to say it does not exist. It's just to say that I am ignorant to it. So inform me. Let me know. Please. I am absolutely loving the way that this looks. I think it came out perfectly, just as I envisioned. I did, however, want to see those ice cubes, but I guess that's just a non-starter. So be happy with what I got, and I absolutely love it. Let me know if you guys like my little, I guess, remix of the tea by adding the wedges. I just think it gives it a much more realistic look. Let me know, of course, in the comments. Wait a minute, Mama. Let me put the tea down first. Hold on. Give me a second. I know, my sweetheart. You're gonna be a good girl tonight, right? Not running over people while they're sitting on the couch. Oh, and there is the intercom. Let me get my phone. What's up, Lauren? I'm at the door, Ed. Can you buzz me in, though? Because I got a lot of crap in my hands. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Hey, girl. Why you didn't tell me you needed help? Oh, my goodness, girl. I'm just happy I made it up here with all this stuff in my hands. Well, it definitely looks like you brought a little bit of everything. Yeah, I told you I was going to take care of everything. Don't worry about it. Well, that was real generous of you. I wasn't even expecting it. Don't get used to it. I won't, trust me. Whatever, yeah. How was your day? It was good. How was yours? It was okay, I guess. A lot of new developments. Want me to put this food at? On the console over there. Oh, hi. Sit down. So I bought them sodas up in here, but girl, I bought the real good stuff. You know what we need for the night. I gotta work tomorrow. Well, girl, trust me, we gonna need this. We gonna need this. Okay, wow, what's going on? Girl, you would not believe me if I told you, and I mean that for real. Oh, it's like that? Yeah. Thank you so much for coming over and bringing me food and watching TV with me. What is going on? Nothing. To watch TV? Really? Yeah, just to hang out. You know, I missed you guys. You were gone all that time for a week and nobody called me. Nobody said nothing to me while y'all was in fucking Paris. Watch. Okay. Sure. Sorry. It was a time difference. And stop the cap. It's fine. I don't need no excuses. I don't need none of that. I know it was a couples thing and I'm not in a couple, so I ain't want to be the third wheel or whatever. It's cool. I could have been the Paris, but yeah, I was chilling. I get it. You could have been there if you wanted to. Hell yeah, I could have been, but I'm good. I was straight. You know, I just wanted to come and check in with y'all, see how everything was, and, you know, catch up on TV and all. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good to me. You like it, I love it. You're so suspicious, Ed. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. I have been accused of overthinking. Yeah, so we ain't gonna overthink right now. Right, boo? No, we're not. Matter of fact, let's get a drink. Yeah, girl, come on, let's get our drinks flowing. Or maybe I should get the door, because that's them. Alright, let me do that. And we definitely gonna need this one too, because it's gonna be a hell of a night. Hey, girl. What's up?
Oh, yeah. We just kind of all decided to come over. We weren't doing nothing.
And I figured we could check on the score of the game together. Oh yeah, definitely. How you? I'm alright. I can't complain. That's good. So come on in here. Did you eat already? Well, it's probably enough food for all of us. Yeah, you know me, I don't eat that much. I probably just eat a little something off of somebody's. All right. Well, come on, y'all. Let's get ready. Start the show, I guess. I gotta check the score of the game first. Y'all know the rule. No shoes in my house. So, yep, get them off.
Sounds good, eh?
Oh, most definitely. I'll take my shoes off. Monroe, can I borrow you for a moment? Yeah, sure, Iris. Monroe, I can see the bruises, and I know the truth. Oh, it's not like that, Iris. Back in college, you told me about what happened, about being choked when you were young. You turned that pain into something you thought you could control. But Kyle, he's not built for this. You think I don't know that? He freezes up literally every time I bring it up. He's weak, Iris. I know, he's too safe, but he'll come around because he loves me. No, Monroe. Love doesn't mean giving in to your trauma. It means respecting limits, and if you keep pushing, you're going to drive him away. Maybe lose him completely. You sound just like everybody else. Like I'm broken. Like I'm dangerous even. Newsflash, Iris. I don't lose. And if Kyle can't handle me, he'll learn.
You ready to start the show?
Some folks can't listen to good reasoning. All you have to do is choke me, darling. Just grab my neck.
Wow, Monroe. I really don't want to do this. I told you no. I said no, Monroe. And I won't do it. I'm not risking you and I'm not risking me. So stop asking.
If you loved me, you would. Don't you get it? That's the only way I feel close to you, Kyle.
Monroe, I do love you. But if your love means crossing my boundaries, then maybe I can't give you what you need.
Kyle, where you going? Kyle, I wasn't finished talking about this.
Well, I am.
If Kyle thinks he can leave me, he's mistaken. He's mine. He's not going anywhere.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Celebrity Balloon Pop Love. Tonight, we are most eager because we have the most eligible bachelor, and I am so excited, so let's get him out. Ladies, let's welcome this most eligible bachelor.
City lights burn, a satin and lace, searching for love in this chaos. Chasing our dreams beneath the spotlight's gleam. For on a quest, or so it would seem.